Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Well, I can see that this has been flipped over. So it is a reflection, but I've got this fully bit. So I need it in the line, and it's here. There's my mirror line. And it's going through 0 on the y-axis. So in the line, y equals 0. And then I want to go B onto C. So again, I can see it's a reflection because it's flipped over. And I need to say in the line, and I need to work out where the mirror line is. So it's here. And it is going through x equals minus 1. Rachel, Neil and Caroline share an amount of money. So I've got Rachel, I've got Neil, I've got Caroline. Rachel gets 5 times as much money as Neil gets. So I'm going to do Neil's here. We don't know how much it is. Rachel gets 5 times that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rachel gets half as much money as Caroline gets. So that means Caroline is going to have double what Rachel has got. Rachel's got 5, so Caroline is going to have 10. Okay, so we've now represented everyone's money. What fraction of the amount of money does Rachel get? Well, Rachel gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So she gets 5/16. Okay. Mops and buckets are sold in a shop. 9 mops cost £72. So mops and cost, 9 mops, £72. Well, that's one mop is going to cost £8. So we've done that little bit there. The ratio of the cost of a mop to the cost of a bucket, so mop cost to bucket cost, is 4 to 7. Work out the cost of 6 buckets. So we want buckets and cost. And we want 6 buckets. So we need to know how much 1 bucket costs to work out how much 6 buckets costs. We know how much 1 mop costs. That's 8. So we're going to put 8 under here. We've doubled that 4. So we're going to double that 7. So now we know that 1 bucket costs 14. So we can take this over here and say 1 bucket is 14. So 6 buckets we are going to times by 6. So we're going to do 14 times 6. And again, I'm using my calculator. I'm not trying to do it in my head. 84. So it's costing me £84. 99 as a product of its prime factors. So I can say, right, I've got 99 and that equals 9 times 11. 11 is a prime number. So I can now say 99 equals, well, 9 is 3 times 3 times 11. And now they're all prime numbers, so I can write 99 equals 3 squared times 11. The other thing I can do, because this is a calculator, I can press 99 equals, and then I can use the fact function on my calculator. And you get that by pressing Shift and the time button, which looks like this. And that will also give you 3 squared times 11. Okay, lowest common multiple of 72 and 108. So I'm going to start off by saying 72 I know is 2 times 36. So 72 equals 2 times 4 times 9. Because 36 is 4 times 9. 72 equals 2. And then 4 is 2 times 2. And 9 is 3 times 3. So now I've got all prime numbers. I'm going to do the same for 108. So 108 I know is 2 times 54. And I know that 54 is 9 sixes. 6 I know is 2 times 3. And 9 I know is 3 times 3. Okay, so now I've got to do my lining up. I'm going to take my 72, and I've got 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And I've got my 108, which is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. So I know the lowest common multiple has got to be in this times table, which is the 36 times table. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12, times 3 is 36. But it also has to be here in this 2's, and it has to have the 3's. So I'm going to do 36 times 2 times 3 on my calculator, which equals 216. My other option for this is if I had written out my times table. So I could write 72, 144, 216, 108, 216, and I could see that 216 is my lowest common multiple, whichever way you prefer. Venn diagram. So we've got our set of numbers, our universal set, 1 to 10. A is even numbers, B is factors of 12. So the first thing I would do is I'd say, okay, I know A is going to have 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 in it. And B, factors of 12, is 1 times 12. Obviously we're not going to use 12 because we're going up to 10. 2 times 6 and 3 times 4. Now in the middle bit here are the things that are in A and B. So I can see I've got 2, I've got 4, I've got 6. So in the middle I'm going to write 2, 4, 6. Then A has got 8 and 10 left over, and B has got 1 and 3 left over. So now I'm just going to see what I've used up. I've used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, which means left outside are 5, 7, and 9. A number is chosen at random from the universal set. Find the probability So this is an A intersection B. So this is the middle bit where there are 3 numbers and there are 10 numbers altogether. 3 out of 10.